how to fix a broken muffler pipe that look like this out of the 1998 Nissan Pathfinder with some basic tool. That being said, let's go ahead and get dirty. This is what exactly I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this one off over here. After that, I'm going to clean this one up. And then on the outside over here, I'm going to take it to the bench, and then I'm just going to clean around here. So what really going to happen is that I'm going to cut this one to the size. I'm going to put it down here and then over here, and then clamp it right here, clamp it right there, and that should be done. The reason I call it as a muffler pipe is because it's between this muffler right here all the way out there. I'm sure there's a different name for this one, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to start by taking this one off over here. The easy way to take this one off is to push it in right there, like that, and then grease it up like this. Now you can pull this out and it should come up very easy. See how easy was that? That's the one. Now the next one, underneath the car, I'm going to use this cutter to cut the end off over there. Now slide your tool on like this. If you have enough space, that will be easy. In my case, it's barely enough space. Just like that. After you position on the place, and then just go around like this until it comes out. Okay guys, in my case over here, this tool over here will not work. It's because I don't have enough space to go around like this. It's supposed to go like very far away like that, but not enough space over here. It's barely go like this, so it's not cutting it. So now I'm going to use the dark grinder to cut it off over here. It's going to be noisy, messy, but oh well. Wow, this is the hardest part of this job over here. It is the cutting. It's not enough space to cut it, even with the dark grinder. I had some hard time, but I got it off. Okay, let's start on the outside. The easy way to do this one is to cut it. But the reason I'm trying to clean it's because I don't have enough metal over here. That's why I'm going to try to clean out. But it's going to take forever to clean this piece over here. You know what? Just forget it. I'm just going to cut it. Alright guys, so that pipe over there, it is 2 inches, and this one over here is a 2 1/4. So the clamp I'm using, they are the same size. It's because the pipe right here is the same size as the other side right here, over here, right here. So the clamp I'm using over here, I can really explain that this. I can say 2/1/8 maybe. That's what I'm using over here. Now only thing left to do is to put this one back on the place. That way I can see how long of this I need. I cut here or right here. After that, now you measure, see how much you got right here. That way you can cut your pipe. In this case, between these, I got 5 inches over here. Over here, I'm going to give up 1.5 inches and then 1.5 inches on the side as well. That means I'm going to need to cut 8 inches. Now I got my 8 inches marked over here. Let me tell you about this cutter right here. The advantage of this tool over here, it is cuts clean and less messy. But the disadvantage of this tool, you cannot use a tight space or with smaller part. It's because you gotta grip this one very hard and then you have to step on this pipe over here and then just move it around. That means if you got smaller pipe, you're not going to be able to do that. Now like that. So now what you're going to do is just step on it right here, and then squeeze the red handle together and then just go around. As you can see what I'm saying, it's moving already. See, it's supposed to be this one move around, not this one. So let's see if I can do this. How clean is that? Now if you have to get some sandpaper, run it through here or some foul or whatever, that way it will go in there easily. Now just in case you don't know what or how to clean up the stuff over here, is the alcohol and then underwear. What you're going to clean is you're going to clean the inside here and then the outside on the other side over there. After that, you're going to put this on the mail over there, somewhere over here, and then put just a very little inside here. That way when you put that one in there, it wouldn't push all the way in here and it's not going to do any good being here. So but if you put over there, it's going to seal the whole thing over here when it goes in. After cleaning up, and then put this grim over here slowly if you can. Kind of tight space over here. Kind of like that, and then rub it around. Make sure you wear some gloves. This stuff's supposed to be really bad for you here and both sides. Just like that. The purpose of this is to have a perfect seal. Just like that, and now you can clamp it down. Now before you tighten this one down, since this is the last one, make sure your tailpipe or your muffler it's straight out the other side. It's not hitting anything or something like that. If not, it's gonna make a lot of chattering noise or whatever noise it is. So after it's everything aimed on the place or placing right at the position, and now go ahead tighten it down. I am using a 14mm deep socket, so this is perfect for this one. And go ahead tighten down. Alright, that's perfect. Now let's go ahead, take another look after everything, as you remember how it looked like then and now over there. That's how it looked like if you do it right. No taping, no wrapping, anything like that. Make sure you use the seal, that way it'll be perfectly done. See that? It's moving, no noise makes the vibration. Finally, as I was telling you about doing it right, as you can see right now, if there's any vibration on the car or muffler, it's not gonna make any noise. See that? The previous owner, he had this fixed with that a wire over here, a clothes hanger. That's the only way he kept it hanging up here, but it didn't do no good. Alright, we got it finished again. It is perfectly finished. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate for your support, for subscribing, sharing, liking my video. I do appreciate that. I recently activate my super thanks. That will give me some extra money. If you decide to tip me, go ahead, do it somewhere on the screen. I don't know how that works, but it's up there somewhere. And then don't forget to check out my other video right here on this side, and should be another one somewhere over here, and there is a button over here. Go ahead, subscribe over there if you decide to do that. That being said, I appreciate everything what you do for me. Until next video, bye for now. Adios, my friends.